Welcome to another lesson from my free method book, which you can download as a PDF off the website, or the link in the YouTube info section takes you right there. And it's just a free PDF. And these are the last two pieces in the first section of the book, The Progressive Method for Classical Guitar. So we have the exercise on the E string by Mertz and Etude number 13, Farewell. So I'll play the pieces and then we'll have a little lesson just covering some of the musical ideas. It's a little windy in Victoria, so you're probably hearing some hissing outside. It's just the wind. Etude number 13. Wind is really blowing out there. Okay, so let's just have a little lesson on these last two pieces. So in the first piece, we have a melody in the bass voice. So you want to practice that bass on its own. I recommend playing all of those bass notes, all the stems going down with your thumb, even when it goes up to the second string. Just melody in the bass, or lower voice in the bass. It's just a good exercise for your thumb too. And then the upper note is just going to be that I finger. So we did this before in the end and we used the M finger, but because of the proximity of thumb and of the second string and first string, I'd recommend using I this time, just to make sure that you separate the thumb from the finger. You don't want them to have a traffic jam, so just keep the thumb in front. So you just want to work on your musical shaping and phrasing, and keeping that right hand going, keeping that top note. You don't want it to come out too much, so keep that top note quiet. And all the focus is on your thumb. And you're just going to be doing that constant motion the whole time. You might want to just warm up by just doing an open string exercise. And then maybe jumping. For practice, getting back and forth. Besides that, I don't think you'll find too much of the piece very difficult. There's one bar on the first bar on the last line where you have to close the accompaniment note with an F. That might be a little bit challenging because we haven't done much accompaniment notes that are fretted, but in this particular case it's pretty straightforward, so just follow the notation, let everything stay down, like keep your finger on that upper note. Let it all ring out and it'll sound nice. Etude number 13, or Farewell, these use triplets. So triplets are 3 notes in the space of 1, or in the space of 2, I guess. So 3 notes, but 3 notes to every quarter note beat. So if I was counting this piece, I would count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're just evenly spacing those 3 notes into 1 beat each. The melody is in the first note of each triplet. So you want to bring out that A finger, so that the pattern is thumb and A together, followed by MI, and it's the A finger that's the melody. This is kind of in the style of Spanish Romance, that popular piece, you know. But you're not quite ready for that piece yet, so this is in a similar style to it, and we'll give you a taste of this kind of full sound, but without too much difficulty. So just bring out that top melody and focus your attention on that so that it's really smooth and melodic, and then just go through the motion and get comfortable with the right hand fingering. Left hand fingering is really minimal. It's like one note at a time. Sometimes you have this A minor shape, but it's just on or off. So it's very straightforward. But you might find it a little challenging just to get this going at first. But just remember, super light playing on these fingers and just bring out the melody. So you should be able to relax. You should be able to go like this for ages, no effort. So if you're plunking away, then you're maybe just playing too hard. Just keep the hand really still. And just relax the fingers. Use a slightly lighter touch, and I think you'll be fine. So that's the last piece in the progressive method book. So make sure you also go over the technique section and the chord section as well. And then when you're done all of that, you can progress on to my my volume 2 of my method series, which covers key signatures and playing in different keys and just slightly harder material as well and new techniques. And that should be out really soon. Thanks.